EOS, we start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. First of all, if you refer to what analysis in my last video, since the price was within here, we mentioned we're looking for buy and we look at the 5.0 as the first target. As you can see, exactly the price tag and reverse. Now, we want to see what's the next, because if you refer to the indicators based on 1 hour chart, every we see we had a divergence in the bigger picture, and based on forward chart, it will be more clear. Anyway, we start with daily chart. You want to see what's the next. And if we refer to our analysis, since the price was within this move here, we mentioned we're looking for the reversal, and this is what we get. No, the question is, what's the next? Whether this is the correction in relative to this, and we can look for continuation as a first option, or we can look at this one as a flat, as a 1, 2, 3 for the next down move, and we can expect the price to retag 3.3. Right? Which one to look for? For me, personally, still I'm looking at this correction. That means if I get any opportunity for buy, this is what I'm looking for. But at the same time, so we need to be quite careful. If this one turned to flat, we should know that the price can retest the previous low and even break the previous low tag 3.3. That's why if you want to look for buy, we need to be quite careful. We should know where's our stop loss and what's the risk and reward we're looking for. That means we are not really interested to look for sell. We are more interested to look for buy. And if I move to a forward chart, as I explained, based on 1 hour chart, if you put this stop in relative to the previous one, we see we had a divergence. That's why we could expect the price to drop, and even here, all right? Because the price, we were looking for breakout of 5.0, only the price tag and reverse. Now, what's the next? Because we mentioned we're looking at this one as a correction relative to this move. Either we consider this one as a correction or this is the only correction. At this point, we're just looking at this one. If we get any reversal for buy, we will take it. But what I can see here, we don't see any reversal. We don't see any trade setup either for buy or sell. If we get the deeper correction similar to what I draw here, mostly we can get the confirmation for at least one more drop. That's when this is where we can look for sell. And if I get based on lower time frame, if I get any reversal as a sharp move following by flag, I will take the buy. And we are more interested to look for buy. But at the same time, I mentioned we need to be quite careful about this flat. That's why if we see the consolidation here as a deeper correction, we can expect the price drop, right? As a second option. Anyway, if we get any trade setup for buy, any reversal, we'll take it with a breakout of 5.0. At with the next level, we look for 5.36, and we prefer to see the breakout of the previous stop. We want to see the breakout of this correction as a confirmation for continuation as an uptrend, right? Anyway, based on 1 hour chart, forward chart, we don't see any trade setup for buy. And if I move to, because I explained how we can look for buy or sell. And if I move to 1 hour chart, at this point, if you want to put a warrant entry, the only way is to put a warrant entry at desktop. That means somewhere around 4.56 in case this is the flag and the price continue a reverse as a short move. Because based on 1 hour chart, if we put this low relative to the previous one, we see we have a divergence here. How would MACD? We don't have a divergence. We don't see the confirmation based on both of the three indicators, just one of them. Each one has a different information, right? Can we expect this one be a correction relative to this and this one turn to internal flat for one more drop? Yes. And I think the next drop, mostly we can confirm with the divergence based on both indicators, all right? Anyway, because we cannot consider this one as a flag at this time, that's why having entry above here in case this is the start of the up move can be an option. Unless the price consolidate here another few hours, then we can put our entry above the flag here. But at this times, I don't think we can consider this one as a flag. How about if I move to 15 minutes? All right. This is what we get based on 15 minutes. Yes, we can consider to put our entry above here. But for me, still, I will consider to put my entry above this top. Unless I see one more drop, turn to flat based on 15 minutes, then yes. Because at that time, based on 1 hour chart, we see the flag. Then I will put my entry above the top. But we are not going to buy simply, right? The only way is to put our entry at the top, and what we want the price sharply tag our entry break and continue. If the price tag we see is not moving, we are not going to keep the trade more than 2 hours. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.